live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that's outside. And the home opener is underway. Strike on the inside corner. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And strike two. One out, bases empty. That's a base hit. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Outside, and it's 1-0. Seager leads off first with one away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's two. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
A dive, he's got it. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to the left. Seager fires over to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Taillon back to work. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. One down. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Nico Horner. And that is out of play. Horner getting to start at second, hitting fifth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing at a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Dansby Swanson stands in.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Smith gets it to first, and Swanson is set down. Two outs, bases empty. John Birdie at the plate.
John Birdie.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Back here at the friendly confines. Now, Kyle Higashioka. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Birdie. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a ball.
In.
Happ makes the grab. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Tucker brings it in, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
There goes the runner. This one in the dirt.
0-1.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Out to center, Carter. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. In half up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Hee-haw!
Squirts away a little bit.
0 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Fastball almost got him there. On the ground, right side. Simeon slings to first, and there are 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Flied to right his first time. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the 4th. Now it's Marcus Simeon. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Tucker really on his horse for it. And there's 1 down. Here comes Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Birdie. And Seager is set down. Jake Berger digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. In for a strike. 0 and 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors.
1-1.
Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And now the count 1 and 2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 gone. And now here is Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Diving, makes the grab. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the DH, Jock Peterson. Tyone back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rangers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Substitution now at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Taveras on at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Just missed. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. Runners on the move. And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Across is the runner from first. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
In time to Bush. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Carter.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Langford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Swanson makes his way towards it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
no balls,
you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Runner on the go.
That's
ball misses. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Swanson digs in. And that's down and away.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Carter makes the play, and there's one down. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The Rangers up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Out to short, Seager. Sends it to first, and now 2 gone. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Singled and stole a base his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches. 25 years old. And he was born in Panama. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back here at the friendly confines. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He swings and fouls one off.
That's foul.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And now Jake Berger. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. Here's Leody Taveras. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. And a foul ball. Splits the plate. 0-2 now. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. He's in there. For Armstrong. Up to third on the wild pitch. Ground ball right side. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. 0-2 in this one. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Hoby Milner. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. And that one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swings through it for the K. Higashioka with it to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Garcia makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Josh Smith, a 2-run double, and he is flied to center field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher.
Runner takes off. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really...
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
He's in there.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Just off the inside edge. One out, the runner at second. Here, the top half of inning number 7.
That's in.
And that misses. 2. And 0.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 56, Nate Pearson.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Corner. Slings to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a foul out of play. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dane Dunning gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that'll get down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
Horner on the go. They pitch out.
No strikes.
Back to first, and he's safe. Runner goes again. And that one inside and it hit him. Here's the 3rd baseman, John Birdie. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Miguel Amaya now at the plate. First pitch misses. Big spot. Two out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Number 3, Justin.
The 1-0.
Turner.
Smith. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs. Bases full. Next to him, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Center field. Carter sizes this one up, and that is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Pearson back to work. Tucker really on his horse for it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
No, that's low.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pearson, the tall righty, he features a 14 fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swanson fires over to first. And Semien is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now it's going to be Ian Happ. That one the other way, and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline.
Now pitching.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. In the air, right field, Garcia. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Suzuki in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw and save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Pitch misses there. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way up.
Bush at the plate now, and that's inside. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The other way, Smith. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So here's Corner now. 1 for 3.
Corner.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Sean Armstrong.
Now pitching for Texas, number 43, Sean.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Leody Taveras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Base hit.
Now batting.
Runner
right
on at first with one gone. Now it's the right
Garcia.
fielder. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. Tucker settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith.
Third baseman, Josh Smith.
Tucker should have it. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th.
Leading off
and now it's Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Tapped softly on the ground, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cole Winn.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers strand the tying run on base to win it. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.